Smack in the Bank is back with a fresh new episode, episode 11, baby. We're in the double digits. We're taking things to another level now. We got our first real guest here, Leon Shahbazyan, aka Skipbazyan. How you doing, Skip?
Doing good.
We'll get into the Derek Jackson mess. Tell us about him, because a lot of people like me may not have an idea who he is. So fill us in.
So thank you. This is actually a really good question. Okay, so if you're out there right now, you're not aware of this dynamic in social media. There is a place, there is a space in this virtual world known as Black Twitter. Have you guys heard of Black Twitter?
No.
Okay, so Black Twitter is like a subreddit of Twitter where basically all the Black people talk about just the blackest shit you would want to talk about. And there's like funny memes, and it's just kind of, we all grew up and kind of share like an inside joke on shit. And we kind of hold people accountable. So people that you may not even really care about or even have any idea even exist on this planet, on Black Twitter, they're a thing. And this dude, Derek Jackson, on Black Twitter was loved by Black women and despised by Black men because he was always talking about niggas ain't shit, girls, you can do better than the man you with, he ain't good enough for you, and all these things. It was like, man, this dude is always just hating on men, right? And he was just, girl, just leave that guy alone, right? And it turns out this week he got outed for cheating on his wife. So he was out there just bashing men all the time. It turns out he was a dirty, no good, low down rat. Matter of fact, hey, Babe, do you have a clip of Derek Jackson to show the people?
Why don't you set this clip up first?
Okay, so what this guy does is he sits in his car, looks into his camera, and he sits there and he starts simping. Yeah, he starts simping for women. Ladies, you got to make sure you know your worth. A man should open the door for you. He should do this. He should do that. And if he ain't doing that, kick that guy to the curb. You deserve so much more. Men today aren't really. And he was all the time. He was just like clearly just had like he's selling like snake oil. He's just a sleazy kind of dude, right? And as a guy, like you gotta feel like, yo, this dude is saying shit that would like fuck up your relationship because he would just, I don't know, just always seems to say something negative about men, and he was doing it to like cater to women, right? So he had a big following of these women, and they love this guy. They love to listen to this dude tell them how great they were and how niggas wasn't shit. And this week he has come under fire because it turns out he really was cheating on his wife, his actual wife, not just a girlfriend, his actual wife. So real niggas around America rejoiced. Black Twitter, this has been trending on Black Twitter all week long.
I'm playing.
So I've been asked quite a few times to speak on narcissists or guys who suffer from narcissistic personality disorder, which is something you have to be diagnosed with by a psychiatrist. However, these guys tend to not think anything's wrong with them enough in order to get diagnosed, and for the few who do, they've already done quite a bit of damage on the women who have tried to love them. So as a woman, it's in your best interest to know what's
Pause it. Hey, have you ever met a girl that says her ex-boyfriend was a narcissist?
I've heard girls say that about guys, I guess.
All the time, right? So what he's doing is he's playing on a common theme from women. Then my ex-boyfriend was a narcissist, and then other girls would be like, my ex-boyfriend was a narcissist too. And they just start, this is a running theme on the female side. If you know, it's the hot boys versus the city girls. You know what I mean? It's a running theme. It's a running theme, and he just is attaching himself to that. And that specific word is triggering. All right, but go ahead. I just have to point that out.
Those symptoms can still have long-term negative effects on you. Now, contrary to the stereotype, it's not just a self-absorbed, conceited guy who posts a lot of selfies, licks his eyebrows, and fishes for compliments all day. Like, that's one part of it. But the single most defining characteristic of a narcissistic man is a guy who thinks the world.
Man, I gotta say, this guy sounds kind of gay to me.
Yes, yeah. See, you're ahead. I was gonna get there, but I just wanted to point out He sounds okay. He sounds like a woman.
Yeah.
He sounds exactly like a woman.
What's Neff saying? Well, obviously he would be because he's that guy that says all the shit a bitch wants to hear, so they gonna fill his DMs. He must get hella pussy.
He does.
Usher.
Man, quit hating on Usher. Why you hating on Usher, man?
Right.
You know, you're right. He does kind of seem kind of.
His feelings matter. Like on the dating scene, this could be the guy who ghosts you or wants you to chase him and put in all the work and prove why you're worthy of a phone call or an invitation for a real date. But the most dangerous narcissists are those guys who up front are knights in white shiny armor. I mean, they're becoming, they're enthusiastic and charismatic, fun to be around. The things that they want out of life in a relationship are all very becoming. But once they get into a relationship, a few months or maybe even a year in, they do a 180 into a complete monster. I mean, they treat you borderline, if not outright evil. They're malicious. They neglect you. They disrespect you. The way they talk to you.
Pause it. Do you see why I hate this man?
Oh my god, I can't stand him.
We're a minute and 22 seconds in, and I
can't stand guys that do this kind of shit, bro. Like they give like life advice, like there's some genius, bro. Like there's something, bro.
Oh man,
fucking hate this guy. He's been doing these videos for years, and all the bitter single women on my page, they
watch this shit.
Yeah, bitter single women, they love him. He's like the bitter single woman, like hero. He's like, oh yeah, Derek Jackson. So they post this shit. They post this shit, right? And I'm like, oh my fucking god. So I've hated this guy for a long time. I've hated him for like years. Like, oh, this. And like, there's like running jokes. Like, if your girl is listening to Derek Jackson, you about to be single. She about to leave your ass, right? That was kind of like the running joke that if you catch your girl watching this guy, it's a wrap for your relationship, right?
Yeah.
So, so now that he's caught up, oh, we are rejoicing, man. This it's a Derek Jackson bonfire going on right now. We can play more of this or go into the apology.
All right, I'll go into that.
You don't want to hear more of this? This wasn't a.
Well, you're the one who's saying it.
No, I'm joking. No, we could totally leave this fucking guy.
So you want to go straight to the apology?
Yeah, let's go to the apology. I just fucking hate this guy. Yeah, let's get to the apology.
All right.
What's going on, guys? Today I'm joined by my lovely wife, Danae, and we just wanted to address a couple of things. We understand that some maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. I would say it just started in August, maybe September of last year. But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derek Jackson was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear. I'm not talking about just casually. Pause it. I'm talking about
this nigga saying there was a lot of things going around me about me, and some of it was true. Like, yeah, I was fucking bitches. Look at this girl just sitting there like, oh, look how they had to put this together. Like, she's holding his hand, like he is clasping her hand. Oh my goodness.
I don't know why
look how nasty this is. Look at his eyes. This is nasty. All right. Just go. Let's go.
This has sex, to sexual flirtation and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out.
Inappropriate.
Not in alignment with the vows that I took, and definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by.
What do you think the look on her face is saying right now? What is that look on her face?
Yeah, she looks like she just want to be there.
She's just uncomfortable, I guess.
Because, you know, married to you guys, first and foremost, I'm accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we had this conversation. I've already told her literally.
Niggas gotta stop doing that.
A
just
role
throw out God whenever they're in some big trouble.
In the last 12 years of me knowing her,
like I'm gonna find God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm not worried about what y'all think. I'm accountable only to God. Oh, and then my wife, of course. He's fucking sleazy, this guy. Look at him. He's clean cut though. He looks the part of like, yeah, he's like a good guy, but
She looks like a man.
she looks like a nun. Yeah, what does she have on her head, dude?
A beanie.
Come on, Nev. Come on, Nev. That's nothing wrong with the queen. Look, honestly, I could imagine if she cleaned herself up, let her hair down. She got flawless skin. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I ain't mad at her. She's not a bad looking girl to me. I mean, she's not clearly out here trying to look good.
First off, let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then secondly, I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things, and then in my real life live contrary to that for any amount of time or any length of time to any extent and think that I can't be held accountable. You know, the same way that I preach, you know, men and women in this situation need to face consequences of their actions. They're to be held accountable. Guess what? Derrick Jackson's no exemption. He's not exempt from that. I'm also not a victim. Somebody made me do this. She didn't make me or push me to do it. The next person didn't make me. No friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and what trauma or whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions that I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bed and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side personally in our own healing, in our own marital oneness. And now this is being made public to you guys. So we're bringing that forth to you guys to let you know where we're at with that. But did you want to say anything?
Yes, so I do want to just add that I agree with what he just said. There is no justification for bringing other women into our marriage on any level. And it was unacceptable. And it's not something that I tolerate or that we tolerate moving forward. And when I've been flooded again with messages and these things and about, you know, I need to leave or why haven't I left? And the answer is when I found out.
Put her in an arm bar right there, like.
It's so funny. So this guy was talking about like how guys cheat and like how you shouldn't be with them, but he's doing it.
And he is worse than all of them. You know what I mean? Yes, that was his whole thing. It's like, women, you should never tolerate a man that cheats on you. If he cheats once, he's gonna cheat again. And if he cheated, it wasn't the first time or the second time. This was the first time he got caught. You know what I mean? And then look at this.
He knows himself, so he knows what he's like. So he's telling.
How you know all this shit, nigga?
He's just talking about himself.
Even if it was true, you're not supposed to tell all of our secrets.
Oh man.
Anyway,
How'd he get caught?
Shit, man. I think one of the girls like went to a blog and was like, yo, I had this encounter with him, and then somebody else had like a similar encounter. So it just started, basically the stories kept piling up.
No matter how many times he came, I stayed gone and stood firm on I am not coming back. And I did not come back.
Look at his face.
Just the look on his face, bro. Oh, right now, boy. Ooh, imagine it was your brand and you got caught up. This is you got caught. Look at him. You know what? The next time, what's his next video gonna say? He gonna act like this shit never happened, right?
He's gonna start making relationship videos now.
You need to flip it. Hey, fellas, you know what? Ladies ain't shit. You ever had a woman that made you cheat? He gotta change his own gimmick.
Yeah, he has to now.
Oh, that's enough of this guy. That's enough of this guy. Okay. I'm just gonna celebrate this week, man. This is a great week for Smack, man. I hate this guy, and now everybody else hates him too.
You know Black China, right? I think you've talked about Black China before.
I'm not a fan of Black China, but yeah, Black China, she just seems to have all types of bad energy around her. But what's going on with Black China?
She was on the No Jumper show, whatever that is.
Adam 22.
Adam 22.
Yeah, she walked off that show. So we'll take a look at that interview and
Off the show with Adam.
yeah, we'll check that out.
What, like, in terms of your dating energy, what kind of guys do you feel like you're drawn towards these days?
What?
At this point in your life, like, 'cause, you know, we've kind of seen you do the SoundCloud rapper thing, and I mean that's been very interesting. Like, I feel like the fans of our podcast is probably one of the main things that they've been sort of intrigued by over the last few years is just what rappers you've been connected to.
Pause that real quick.
You know, like talking about that.
Was that a jerk-off question to ask a guest on your show? Yeah, like we've been watching for a while, and you've been fucking all these SoundCloud rappers. That's the question he's asking her. Like, yeah, we find that kind of interesting. The kind of guys you SoundCloud rappers, like that's not gonna make her feel like, yeah, let's kick it and chop it up. Like that was a dickhead question, right?
Yeah, but her response is fucking hilarious. Look at her.
Let's see it.
No, it's like come with it.
Right. Like the Kid Boo thing really stood out to me as like kind of hard to wrap my head around.
Oh.
Like, what was the nature of that relationship?
Yo, he's so funny to me.
Him or me?
You. I mean, it's like if something's in the past, right? You need to like leave it there.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
This guy dating an Armenian.
What's going on now?
Yeah.
Stop like trying to like bring up anything from my past.
Yeah, but you know, it's for the fans. We're creating content. I feel like they want to know about that
creative.
stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
You know what he's doing, huh?
Kid Boo is off the table. We're not.
What's that?
He knows what he's doing, like with this interview. Like he wants to get reactions out of her. So he's gonna ask her about all these niggas she's fucked because she's famous for fucking a lot of rappers. That's what she does. And there's been a lot of them. You know what I mean? And of course, Rob Kardashian, right?
Nevro says rich dudes with small dicks. That's your type.
That's, I mean, who knows? I don't know the size of anybody else's penis, and I don't really spend too much time thinking about it. But I do believe here, Adam 22 is trying to get a rise. He's going for that viral moment here with Black China, I think.
That's what he's always trying to do.
I can talk about whoever, but damn.
No, that one's kind of tired too.
No, all of it is like, come with the next question.
Okay. Next
I
one.
gotta be about who.
And she's already irritated, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about this. TJX6, you familiar with him? TJX6, he's a rapper.
No.
He came on this podcast and basically told us that because he had a rap lyric where he actually said that he scammed you, and I asked him about it, and he basically said that he bought an Instagram shout out from you that was I think he was scamming the people that used this connection that clicked on this link or whatever. So I was just wondering like what your thoughts were on that since he
I don't know the nigga.
yeah. I don't think it was really,
I don't know the nigga.
Say like that shit. He gave him my fucking nerves.
right. Does have you ever had that problem where you're selling an Instagram shout out and it just ends up being something where it's not on the up and then you end up getting judged for basically, you know, helping somebody scam?
The fuck's he asking, bro? Like what the?
Pause this. This is fucking tremendous. Wait. So he brings her on. He's like, yo, hey, Black China, how you doing? I'm doing good. Hey, man, we were just talking the other day about how many fucking guys you fucked that used to rap on SoundCloud. Remember this one? What about that guy Kid? We used to fuck with him too, right? That was weird. That was a weird one. Okay, let's not talk about it. You don't want to talk about that? Okay. Hey, what about the time you sold a shout out to a dude who was just scamming people? Like, he's just this is good. This is actually really good interview in here.
Okay, let's move to this. How much does it cost to get on the Black China Instagram?
It depends.
For me, like say I wanted to on the feed, just pure shout out. Follow this guy. He's a great guy. He's got a really dirty bathroom, but
For you?
free? I don't believe you at all. The way this interview is going, I don't believe that you're giving me a free shout out. Really? Okay, we'll find a random
Use this
person.
money to like go clean up this dirty ass bathroom.
Oh, see, that would be a good shout out. Yeah, I can appreciate that. Follow him so he can get a better bathroom.
Yeah.
What about like Laura right there? What if she wanted just a little, maybe on the story? Like I'm just trying to figure out how much this kind of shit costs. Okay.
It's so cringe, bro.
Okay, what else do you have going on?
Yeah.
That, like you really
She's
wanna
looking
pay
around.
attention to? Aside from the music, I guess.
That's what we talk about.
Okay.
Let's talk about the music. I think we should just keep it there.
Okay. So do you have like a project that you're working on? Like, are you just focused on dropping music videos?
Yeah, I'm just gonna continue to do like singles and whatnot, and like continue to like be more passionate, more focused, and like really just let people like just feel it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys heard her music. It's so bad.
So you're actually doing music with 6ix9ine, and you made a lot of.
I haven't.
Here's the thing, though. Okay, so pause real quick. Okay, so this is a girl who's made her career just like being famous for no other reason, having a big fake ass and big fake tits and getting pregnant by Rob Kardashian and fucking a bunch of
living off child support.
Yeah, this is what she's done, right? But you would think like she's in Hollywood, she's in Los Angeles, and she's like has no media training. She's not likable. She's not like Cardi B. You can turn everything into a joke. Like I've seen Skip. Like when I watched you fight on the UFC, I've seen your interviews. You are more natural in front of a camera than this girl. Very much so. Why hasn't she gotten some media training? This is terrible. Why would she? She should never do interviews.
Yeah, she's not good at it.
At all, right? Like she looks bitter, she looks mad, and like she's not having a good time. She's not smiling. She's not funny. She's not warm.
But I guarantee if you go on her Instagram, like she's like loud on her Instagram. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But look at her now. Like she's got a bad team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would make a song.
You would. But that didn't come about while you were doing that video? What was it like doing that video? What was the whole scenario like?
It was really cool. Everybody was really chill. And that was it.
Just out in the desert?
No, I wasn't in the desert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You hear you just overdosed on caffeine pills?
She just looks around.
Yeah, what's up with her? She looks so unnatural, so uncomfortable.
Pretty quickly.
So uninterested.
Yeah.
Boring.
So you must have paid her.
Teaming up with like, Trippie Redd, like where did that collaboration come from? Or how do you choose the people that you're gonna work with?
I mean, it isn't really, you don't really choose. It's like, all right, you know what I mean? If you already had like relationships with like
still wear Von Dutch
and whatnot. And it's always like that one thing, like, hey, like I
LA Von Dutch
just to kind of catch a vibe. But also, like, ultimately, like, you kind of have in your mind, like, all right, maybe this song might sound good for this person. So when I'm going through my stuff and whatnot, I'll like play like the songs I already have, and then like the song that
How long her nails are, bro.
I like them to be on like very last.
Yeah,
right.
She's like a stereotype.
Those nails, bro.
She's one big stereotype. Like everything you've ever thought bad about a black woman, there it is, right there.
The one in the middle is, look how long that is, dude. The middle one.
Wow, bro.
Like 3 inches.
Yeah.
Imagine doing an eye poke in the UFC.
Crazy level. Or was that more of just like a video? Like I want you to pop up just for this look. Or you guys?
I mean, we got some stuff coming up.
Oh really? I'm not that like tapped in.
Yeah, I want to see where she gets.
Like trying to might help this person like build their brand and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Objective.
Just go to Twitter.
What? The same stuff's on Twitter that's on the OnlyFans?
I don't know. You might never know. You.
She has OnlyFans?
How's the OnlyFans grind going?
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I tried to sign up last night. My card got rejected, so that's kind of an issue for me.
It happens.
Is there a lot of foot stuff on there, I heard?
I mean, it's a lot of things going on there right now.
Really?
You see, like, what's going on?
No, I don't. I couldn't get in. They wouldn't let me in. My card just kept getting rejected.
Get the foot. You might be you look like you might be a foot guy.
It's on the
I don't know.
OnlyFans?
You might never know. You never know.
Gabe?
Twitter is unlimited with it.
Hi, Gabe.
Raggedy.
Repost the shit, or?
I mean, not of me. I'm just
Hey,
saying.
get pause.
Are you open to OnlyFans?
What's up?
I asked you a question. I said you look like you might be a foot guy. Are you a foot guy?
No, I'm not a foot guy.
I hate feet. I hate feet.
And collaborations, or any, like, do you do anything with other people on there?
Nah.
I had Safari's OnlyFans. I feel like you guys could definitely do a dope
She's
collab.
so boring.
You what?
Safari's killing it on OnlyFans.
Right, he's married.
Right, but
No, that's weird.
you can
Don't do me like
post
that.
up and just look cool together,
No,
right?
just don't disrespect it. Like,
No. I don't think I'm not suggesting any.
Safari is Nicki Minaj's ex boyfriend.
Have you spoken to Soulja Boy recently?
It's a lot of pussy.
No, actually, his old number doesn't work anymore. I've been really wondering what's going on with him. So you guys had like a thing about a year ago. Would you ever consider doing music with him?
hey, guess what?
Yeah. What?
I'm out.
You're out?
Well, she must have fucked Soulja Boy.
No, it's just like you keep like being weird.
But this is what the people want to hear about.
Nah, but it's just weird. I'm out.
Okay. Damn.
Hell?
And that's that.
Damn, she has a terrible personality. Wow.
Yeah, man.
What the hell was Robert
smart either.
Kardashian thinking, bro?
Yeah, what was he thinking, man? I'm sorry. That was an L for the Armenians. Normally, the Armenians, y'all do well marrying. I see profiles.
Bro.
I
Now
love
he has to pay that girl like millions every month, bro. Can you imagine?
And he went after her, though. He jumped in her DM. I've seen the DMs where he's like, yo, I want you to have my baby.
Wow.
Like, he went out and sought that of everything that was out there. That's what he wanted. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Hey, man. There's a pastor who says that there's semen in Starbucks coffee and that it's a good thing to drink semen.
Pastors be saying all kind of crazy shit, bro.
You just let's just watch this video.
Oh, shit. I legit didn't know you had this.
It's a black pastor, smack.
The name was Jess or something, Jessica. That when questioning me about Starbucks and its lattes, that is a
Lattes. Starbucks and its lattes.
The John Stewart woman associate. I said, yes, it is a concoction of milk with some flavoring in it. Yes. And I said to her that milk is something that's produced by the mammary glands, and it is a body fluid, however, albeit produced by the mammary glands, and people tend to like its taste. It tends to nourish people. It tends to give life. It's probably, it's a strange thing that milk comes from the mammary glands and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I said that semen, because and this thing going back a year ago with me talking about semen and Starbucks lattes, and they do put it in there. And many people slapped me and said I should get off of it. And told me he wasn't going to send me any more offerings until I stopped talking about semen.
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 People's offerings. But at any rate, the semen is another kind of milk.
Milk?
It's something that's produced by the testicle glands of a man.
Man, testicle glands of a man.
Milk that's produced by the mammary glands of a woman. Starbucks has figured out that people tend to like semen that's produced by the testicle glands of a man. So what's the big deal? If they mix milk and semen together, makes for some people a nice taste. Now I don't go to Starbucks. I don't drink coffee.
Real, he's a troll. Is he trolling?
When I said that, I know they're not going to air that. I know they're going to edit that. I know they're going to put that on the air. They're not going to do that. But don't argue with me.
Look, please help support our ministry.
Milk, mammary glands, semen, testicle glands, both are naturally produced by the body.
Money.
And a lot of people tend to like them.
A lot of people tend to like them.
Imagine how many crazy people there are donating to this.
Well, they blend them with semen synthetic with their
What's
synthetic.
the old lady saying? Well, I did like some semen.
And people drink Starbucks coffee.
Yeah, it's some old ladies donating to this guy.
Wow.
He got somebody's stimmy check. I guarantee you that.
Yeah. Crazy, bro.
Starbucks is adding semen.
I've never been
Milk.
more crazy, bro.
Check this out.
So I want to ask you, yes, it is a lifestyle choice. Yes, it is.
All right, Pastor Manny,
It's a lifestyle. She said prior to that she ran around with the rest of the sodomites. So I want to ask you, yes, it is a lifestyle choice. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
All right, Pastor Manny, you said that Starbucks was putting semen of the sodomites in their coffee, but here's the interesting part, because it flavors up the coffee, and it makes you think you're having a good time. Which then makes me wonder, do you equate drinking semen with a good time?
Well, you're pushing me up in a little bit of a corner here now. I'm very cautious here. But let me end my precautions that I can exercise here now.
But look at all this media he got because of that stupid comment.
Yeah.
Semen tastes good. A number of people think that drinking semen is a good idea.
He's got to be. He's
think that myself personally, but I'm just giving you the references of what other people
and
think.
that's just the way you've described it in your past performance. But okay, continue.
So if a number of people, I mean, you've got literally millions of people around the world who really think that, the taste of semen is quite a flavor, and they seek it in activities. And so one would think, well, all right, not one would think, Starbucks has deduced that, listen, in an ingenious way, I was.
Starbucks has deduced.
How have they not sued the shit out of this nigga?
Because he knows everyone's laughing at him. I mean, they know everyone's laughing at him.
Just bring it to get more famous.
What if he said Raging Hot Chicken? You know why the chicken tastes so good? Why? Because it's semen.
I'd say thanks for the free publicity.
They've discovered that since people like semen,
many
people drinking it from one another, why not put it in our coffee and flavor up our coffee?
Well, Pastor Manny,
Doc, this guy really thinks that someone at Starbucks discovered, oh, wow, semen tastes delicious. We should put it in our coffee.
I've never came on a girl or at a girl's mouth and said to myself, I bet that tastes good.
In coffee. I would love to put a dollop in
take that TB12 supplements.
What is it? You got your TB12s? Do you really?
TB12 supplements, yeah, all of it.
Are they good?
Yeah, they're good.
What is it like? We got like a glutamine, some branch acids, what?
Fish oil, probiotic.
Hey, they're not sponsoring the show, dog. What are you doing? They're not sponsoring.
Right after this.
Yeah. Tampa Bay.
So what else? So you got fish oils?
Yeah, fish oil, omega probiotics, vitamin D, multivitamins, and something for the brain. It's called Focus. It's mostly biotin in it. And then I got my BCAA creatine protein shake.
That's all. That's all from TB12?
Yeah.
Have you tried it before?
Yeah, and it's all, the good thing about it, it's all NSF, so it's all like you will pass a drug test. There's no crazy shit in this.
All right.
Sadly.
How much is the multivitamin?
Bro, for all 5, like this 5 packet, I paid like $120, so it's probably like $20 to $30.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah, it's on his website, and there's like a discount on it.
There's a minute left on this video. Let's finish it.
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, before we do pause. How many times is he gonna say semen in the next minute? 5 or less? 5 or more?
Less.
I'll say 4.
I'm gonna go over.
With semen and the lattes as they have in their bedrooms late at night.
So, Pastor Manny, I'm getting a sense overall from your descriptions here that you think that being gay is a lifestyle choice. So it's a choice that a lot of people would want to make. You think that semen is delicious to a lot of people. And these are choices that people make. So it seems like perhaps if it wasn't for the Bible and the teachings of Moses, etc., that you might have been tempted by those choices as well. Is that the case? Have you been tempted?
Oh, absolutely. No about it. I spent 3.5 years in prison. And I tell you that I saw a lot of that activity going on in prison. I mean, it was just the order of the day. It was a part for the course. I was in one prison I was in down in Rayford, Florida, called Union Correctional Facility, where the average sentence back in the late 70s, when I was there in that prison, the average sentence, Jink, this is no lie, was 100 years. I mean, judges threw out 100-year sentence prison sentences to those people like it was okay, like ordering breakfast at McDonald's. And form unions. The first same-sex marriage I saw was a marriage of a sodomite named Bahama's Mama, who had dyed his hair red, used to walk around in white shorts, tight as you could possibly be, in a halter top. And one Saturday out on the yard, they had a marriage. He got married to one of the inmates, and all the other inmates were brokenhearted because they could no longer pursue sex with him. So, yeah, I saw that.
Wow. I didn't know this guy existed.
Yeah, that's like a 5-year-old clip, but still fucking crazy.
Interesting dude, to say the least.
Yeah.
We were under 5. I lost that bet.
Hey, did you see that Klay Thompson is a betting favorite for Kim K's next partner?
What?
For who's next partner?
Can you pull that up, Gabe? Like Kim. So
Dak Prescott. Kim Kardashian. Oh.
Dak Prescott has better odds of being Kim K's next partner than the Cowboys winning the Super Bowl next year. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah.
Pull this up. Where is this? I need to see about it.
Is she hanging out with those guys or what?
I don't know. She's back to being a thought, bro. Have you seen her Instagram videos, bro? Her and Lala Anthony, bro, they're doing some wild shit.
Oh, wow. Her and Lala Anthony?
I don't even know how Carmelo's still with that girl, bro.
Here are the odds. Okay. Ooh, I have it up right here. She's the most likely is James Harden. James Harden is plus 900. And Paul
the most likely is some TV show host guy, some black man. I forgot that guy's name. He has a TV show.
Van Jones?
Yeah.
Van Jones. He's plus the odds have moved. He's plus 1,000. Klay Thompson is plus 1,200.
What James Harden is a favorite?
James Harden is plus 900 along with Paul George and Reggie Bush.
Paul George is married.
I mean, George
Paul. Oh, what is this?
Playoff PG.
Pandemic P.
Pandemic P. Playoff P. Drake is plus 1,200. Ooh, Drake if it's Drake, Kanye West would have
that, bro.
I think he did.
Yeah.
I think he did. If it depends on how petty she is. If she wants to hurt Kanye, then she goes Drake. But no, I think Klay at 1,200 is actually good odds there.
Klay Thompson?
Yeah, Klay. He's a shooter. Shoot. Worst odds are Tiger Woods at plus 25,000 and Donald Trump at plus 50,000.
Donald Trump?
Plus 50,000. You must make that plus $1 million.
What about me? What am I at?
Let's see here. It says Gabe Killian. It was just plus infinity. It was just
minus 200.
Minus 200. Smack got us at even odds. Even odds.
Oh man!
Depends on how aggressive she is.
You guys want to get into our fast food tier list?
Let's do it.
Ranking the best fast foods.
Oh my god! I just don't want to hear it from Smack, man. Oh my god!
I
already hear it, man.
These are. I'm just gonna name ones.
In and out.
I'm just gonna name. I'm gonna name the ones I've never had, and then you guys could tell me if you've had them, and if you have, we'll rank them or something. Schlotsky's, wings over Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener Schnitzel. I've had Wiener Schnitzel.
What about you, Skip?
We're near this list, but yeah, I've had it.
You had it?
What's my favorite one here?
Have you had Wiener Schnitzel?
Yeah, of course, bro.
All right. Where would you guys put Wiener Schnitzel on the best? B, C, D, or F? A, B, C, D, or F? Pretty much. F.
Hands down, man.
Absolutely an F.
Yeah, bro.
Wiener Schnitzel gets an F.
My
then.
girlfriend likes that place though, bro.
And what about Checkers?
Checkers. Oh, wasn't that Rallies?
I don't know.
Yeah. It used to be called Rallies in Glendale. They had one. Checkers, Rallies.
You like it?
Bro, they had the only good thing they had was fries, bro. But no, it's worse than Wiener Schnitzel, bro.
So it's F. I'll put it in the F.
Yeah, like they have good seasoned fries though. That's the only.
What about Steak and Shake? Have you had it?
Yeah, it's pretty basic, bro. I mean, again, like it's one and done. Like it's not a place to go to. It's inconvenient. I'll put it in the F, bro.
Yeah, Steak and Shake.
But it's not a F quality. It's just F.
So a D then.
Yeah, a D. I'll give it a D. A D.
All right. Baja Fresh.
What go smack?
Baja Fresh is basically McDonald's version of Chipotle. Doesn't work out. It's a D.
It's a D. Yeah. You'll never see me at Baja Fresh, but it's not F quality, man.
Yeah.
Have you guys had Waffle House?
Waffle House? I haven't.
No, I haven't had most of these, to be honest with you. You can just.
I've had Waffle House, but I figured you guys haven't had. I've had in New York, so I'm putting this in the never had section.
I have most of these, to be honest with you. We can just.
These are the never heads. I'm just trying. Portillo's. Either of you have them? Moe's.
Nope.
Boston Market.
I've had Boston Market.
Where would you put it?
I mean, it's not.
It wasn't fast. When I had it, it wasn't fast.
Yes, bro. Why is it even in this category though?
No,
bro?
it doesn't even make sense now.
It's all fast. It's all fast food.
So those are fast food beneath that. A&W, trash. Five Guys, never had it.
We're doing it one by one. Just hang on.
Yes, it's most of the shit we haven't had.
Boston Market, give it a D.
All right, you agree with that, Smack?
Yes.
All right, A&W.
D.
Which one?
A&W.
Isn't that a beer? I mean, a drink.
A root beer. They also have like a burger. They also make burgers. And they're not good.
I never had it.
All right, what about Five Guys?
Never had
Five Guys. Oh, Five Guys. I will give Five Guys a C.
All right.
Heard it's good. Haven't had it.
Overpriced, bro.
Long John Silver's.
Which one?
D.
Long John Silver's. What's that?
Quality seafood.
Never had it.
Firehouse Subs.
I've had it. It's good. I'll give it a C.
Long John Silver's is a D.
Really?
Yeah.
White Castle.
I've actually never had it.
I've had the frozen sliders, bro, from like Walmart.
Doesn't count. Panera Bread.
Panera Bread. I'll give it a C, bro.
Swenson. Sheets, Skylines, Zaxby's, Whataburger.
I heard Whataburger's better than In-N-Out, bro.
You've had it?
No, I've heard it. Like people like make a debate that it beats In-N-Out.
I don't know what this Cuda Buddha is. Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's, it's a D. Actually, it's an F, bro.
Is it? I've never even had it.
It
looks like something Brock Lesnar would have on his shorts.
Yeah.
Jolly Roy Rogers.
Never heard of it.
Potbelly. All right, I guess these are the never heads. All right, we'll move on to the thing. All right, where are we putting Denny's?
Denny's is not fast food, so
it's D. Denny's a D.
It's not fast food though. It's a sit-down diner.
It's fast casual too. Fast food.
Okay. Well, then I will give Denny's a B.
What?
A
B? Are you kidding me? Have you ever been drunk at the club and the only thing open was Denny's and your
Denny's is a B, bro? What?
Yeah,
Hold on, wait, let me explain it to you.
we're not talking drunk. We're talking the quality of the food.
What's that?
We're talking about like when you're drunk, even Taco Bell is good.
I know exactly. So this is kind of my point here. So Denny's, when you were out at the club and you've been out with your guys, right? It's always a good night here, okay? You've been out and you've got some lady friends that you've met at the club, and one of your guys has secured the after the club hookup. Nothing is open. You can't go to many restaurants. You can't go to a nice restaurant. So one thing open is something like Denny's, right? So when you go there, you've been drinking all night. You've got some sloppy drunk ladies. You're gonna go for the nice greasy cheeseburger with the fries and the ranch. Anytime you have Denny's, it's a good time to eat. You're hungry. No.
Oh my God.
Denny's is dependable. You're never gonna have a bad meal from Denny's because you're only gonna order the burger and the fries, and it's always a good night. Denny's is a B.
Wow.
Denny's. Smack says B. Smack says B. I say C. What do you say, Skip?
I say D.
D. I will average it out. We'll leave it at a C.
So let me ask you this: have you guys had their omelets?
Bro, I don't. That place is just too like nasty, bro. There's so much better places to go for breakfast.
Not at 2:00 in the morning when you're
bro.
drinking.
There's no more. It's COVID-19, bro. Forget that. It's not gonna happen anymore. There's a pandemic, man.
Yeah, I don't go to Denny's at 2 in the morning because in LA, that's where the pimps and hoes hang out at 2 in the
That's the
morning.
only time I go to Denny's. I'd never go to Denny's if there was anything else open. Are you kidding me?
And you're giving it a B.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because
hey, there was some commenting about Jollibee. I didn't know we had it there. I haven't tried it, but I heard Filipino people love it like a lot. It's like their chicken or something. I've never had it, but everyone says a lot of good things about it. It's all Vermont, Gabe. You know that, right?
Let's go try it out.
Jollibee. They have what's that called? Chicken adobo. Probably chicken adobo.
Up next, Panda Express. Where do you guys put Panda Express?
F. Absolutely an F.
No,
I agree with that.
I give it a C, bro.
A C?
I give it an F.
Oh my God, that is. I see. I live in an Asian household. We eat Asian food, real Japanese food, and Panda Express is like the Taco Bell of Asian food, of Oriental food.
I love the best orange chicken, hands down.
Oh
no,
Don't
wow.
at me. Best orange chicken.
They have whack orange chicken and they have whack chow mein. Their chow mein sucks.
Yeah, says the guy that told me
make
to go to
Chinese
Chinese place.
People.
Hey, so I'm gonna take advice from Gabe, who knows Chinese restaurants, huh? He told me that by his house there's this place that is the best Chinese food, all this stuff. Bro, I walk in, the worst customer service in the world, and it's like $5 for a plate, bro. I took one bite of the food, I closed it. I'm like, I'm never eating this again. And it's like they must have changed.
No, to be fair, I haven't had the food there in like 10 years.
He was freaking gassing.
The worse the customer service, the cheaper the food, the better with Chinese food. The only thing about Chinese food is they're not above selling you yesterday's shit that didn't sell.
Your homie says he's got friends from overseas who took selfies while at Denny's. It's international cuisine for some people.
Hey man, you know what? I've been in Japan for like weeks at a time, right? And around day 8, and like the first couple of days, man, I'm eating all this exotic sushi and shit. Oh, this is great, man. I'm eating. But man, come day 8, I'm fiending for a burger, man, like a real burger. And Japanese people make terrible hamburgers. So you see a Denny's, you're like, oh shit, you know what to expect when you go to a Denny's.
All right, so should I leave Panda Express at an F or should I move it up to a D?
Yeah, we both say F.
Because I love it, bro. I love Panda, man.
Okay, because of Skip, I'll give it a D. All right, up next we got Carl's Jr., aka Hardee's in some states.
Straight up C. That Western bacon cheeseburger.
Carl's Jr. is
I agree with C. I agree with C.
Bro.
F.
Yeah,
C,
it's the last place I go to, bro.
But
I mean, no, it's not. No, it's not. You're not going to Burger King before you go to Carl's Jr.
Fuck no, hell no.
I'm not going to Burger King.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't go to those places though.
You used to a year ago.
No, man. But Carl's Jr. It's either a F or a D, bro. No way a C.
I think it's
No, it's better than A&W, and it's better than Panda Express, and it's better than Long John Silver's and Baja Fresh. So it's a C. It's on par with Panera.
Yeah. All right. I'll agree with C.
Yeah.
All right, we'll give it a C. All right. Up next, we got El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco is actually
C.
pretty good, man.
No, actually, I'll give it a B.
I would say B, but I'm not arguing against B's. Put it at B. They have really fresh chicken.
Yeah, fresh, and it's healthier too. It's like,
Yeah,
like when I'm cutting weight, like I just like to get the chicken and eat it. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's just like lime chicken. It's been like roasted, however they cook that shit, slow roasted or whatever.
One time, I like it, but one time I got it. The chicken was really nasty. There was something wrong with the chicken. And ever since then, I've been kind of turned off by it. But yeah, I would give it a C. But you guys are saying B.
Yeah. I was with you on C, but I'm not fighting Skip on B. So flip a coin. I'm good with either B or C.
You guys can leave it at a C. I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right, we'll leave it at a C. We did Denny's. Now we'll do IHOP. Is IHOP better than Denny's? That's the question.
Hands down, it's better. Hands down, it's better.
No.
Do you guys remember they tried to change it to IHOB?
Yeah, I remember that.
Burgers.
I forgot about that. Yeah,
it was a big fail.
Yeah, they did it and they switched it back.
I've been out late at night and had some IHOP with some ladies, but nah, man. Yeah, Denny's is definitely better than IHOP.
No, man, no. IHOP's better.
Where you at with it, Gabe?
I haven't been to either of them in ages, so it's tough for me to say.
Man, IHOP is like bland as white people food. It's like super bland. As a matter of fact, wifey and we were in LA at a hotel for like a basketball tournament, and she was like, "Oh, I want to go to IHOP. I've never been there. I want to go. She loves pancakes." I'm like, I don't really want to go. She's like, "No, I want to go." All right, we'll go. I said, "You're gonna be disappointed." She walked out of that place like that was not good. That was not good. And she was excited to try it too.
So is IHOP a C or a D?
I got
a D.
I got it as a D, but my vote is D.
D. All right. All right. We got Domino's Pizza.
That's a D or an F.
I'll give it a D.
Yeah, I agree. D or an F.
It's better than I mean, it's a little bit better than Wiener Schnitzels.
You can put it at F, bro. No, it's not.
F it. Yeah, F. Because pizza is easy to make. You shouldn't have bad pizza.
I like who gets Domino's, you know?
Never.
While we're at it, I think we could throw Pizza Hut in the F too, right?
Yeah.
And Del Taco.
No, Del Taco.
Del Taco is an F.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
It's the one place that should go bankrupt, bro. I don't understand how people go to that place. I'm like, what the hell do you get from Del Taco? My girlfriend loves that place, bro. I literally trip out. I'm like, why do you always go here?
Hey, my kids like it too, though. They got tacos and crinkle fries. Like, what is that combination?
Like,
but what's worse than Del Taco is Taco Bell. So,
I agree.
They're the same. They're the same. They're both terrible.
Terrible.
Hey, throw KFC right there too, though.
What's that?
KFC.
What about it?
F.
No way.
Wait. Let's go one by one.
All right. My bad.
We'll do KFC now. There's no way it's an F. KFC, that's a C.
What?
No way.
What do you say, Skip?
F.
No,
You're
dude.
tripping, bro.
I'm sorry, bro.
KFC is an F, bro.
Terrible.
You guys haven't had a good KFC.
Bro, I went the KFC in Glendale, bro. It's like this. It's like white. It feels like a crack house, bro. Inside.
Yeah, it depends on the location, dog.
Those mashed potatoes and
oh my god,
fucking awful, bro.
We're gonna settle in the middle.
Wow.
I got two F's, man. Quit caping for.
I'd rather have Domino's Pizza, Taco Bell over KFC, bro.
For sure. That's an F, man. It's a double F.
And then KFC's been solid. It just right now it's hard.
Look at
Gabe. It's hard to find a good location, and that's the thing. All right, Sabaro's Pizza.
It's another F.
I'll give it a D. I mean, it's an F, but you could it's an F, bro. It's an F.
F.
It's like the mall pizza, bro.
Yeah, it's what it is.
All right, Little Caesars. I can give Little Caesars a C. I think.
Hell no, it's an F.
Little Caesars. I'll give it a B.
Oh, a D.
B.
I got an F. You got a C. He's got a D. So put it as D.
I got it as a B. B.
B. Oh. Okay, then we'll keep it as a C then.
What crack are you smoking? Little Caesars?
Little Caesars, go try their thin crust cheese pizza and their stuffed crust cheese bread. It's really good, bro. It's a lot better than all these other pizza places, and it's so affordable.
The crazy bread is delicious, bro.
Yeah. It's really good, bro.
I'll give you that. But Domino's?
No, Domino's is an F.
Bro, Little
Caesars not better than Domino's pizza. It's not.
It is. Well, Little Caesars for hell yeah, it's better than Domino's.
It's not a C. Come on, guys. It's an F.
Yeah, I'll leave it at a C. C is perfect, Gabe, for Little Caesars.
Yeah, C's good.
All right, what we got?
All right, let's do Arby's.
F.
No, there's some good shit at Arby's, bro.
Bro, do not put that at a D, bro. Do not put that at a D, bro.
No, you got.
I don't even go there.
They got good curly fries, but they got good.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's an F. They got good curly fries. They got curly fries. I'll give you that.
They got good sandwiches too.
Still an F.
I think it's a D, bro.
Now, if the commercial said Arby's, we have the curly fries. Dog, no, that's not a D, bro. You can't just override it. That's a fucking F.
I think it's a C.
No, it's an F.
No, dog. They got a variety of shit on the menu, bro.
Bro, it's a hard F. As soon as you said it, me and Skip both said F. It's an F, bro.
That's why I think it should be a D, because I think it's a C.
No. It's a fucking F, bro. We both didn't even hesitate. It was like hard F. It's an F.
Bro. I think it's a C though.
No, dude. We got two strong Fs. It's an F, bro. Move that motherfucker down, bro.
Do a D.
Quick, no, motherfucker. Move it to an F.
No, Arby's is a D, dog.
Stop fucking playing Captain Saberho for these bullshit.
Where'd you put Arby's, bro?
A D.
No, it's an F.
It's an F, bro. Come on.
They got a variety, dog.
We don't care. That's an F.
Stop, bro. It's an F.
And the fries are good.
Nigga, that might be the biggest F out of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Seriously, it might be the worst one on the whole fucking list.
Dude, I don't need a lot of fast food, but I can fuck with Arby's. Like, not the roast beef.
Literally the worst restaurant on this list.
Not the roast beef, but they got like other shit. You know, they got a bunch of different type of sliders and sandwiches.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, it is literally the worst restaurant on this list. Put it on the F where it belongs.
Chumps.
Miguel says Pizza Hut is an A for sure. Do that one next. I have to go to sleep. And then he says, an F for Pizza Hut, huh? That's what I'm ordering Saturday night, chumps.
Miguel is hella funny. That shit's a fucking F, bro. Now I would give it a D. I would give it a D. But you got F, and I like Gabe, who's trying to fucking play Captain Satan.
Arby's, DRF.
Bro, take Arby's out of this whole place, bro.
Okay, it's an F. Fuck it.
It shouldn't be in this conversation, bro.
All right, here he goes. In and out.
The Heat.
Oh, you guys, you know what? I fucking hate this conversation.
The Heat.
It's the most overrated fucking restaurant I've ever seen in my life. It's got
baby, the best.
Bullshit fries. Let me tell you what else. That burger is average. That burger is so average.
Another In-N-Out haters. Every In-N-Out hater sounds like this, bro.
75 out of 100. That's In-N-Out right there. I'm not saying it's nasty, but it's so average that I don't understand how anybody puts it up there. It is an absolute C.
Wow.
At best, it's a C. That has the worst fries. In-N-Out has the worst fries of any fast food restaurant ever. The absolute worst fries. Terrible fries. No chicken, no options. They have the least diverse menu of anything I've ever seen. It's like, you want animal fries when you want to get freaky? Animal fries. They got, you can get a burger, a double burger, or a triple burger. What else do they have on the fucking menu? Do they have fucking chicken nuggets? Do they have they just fucking have the same bullshit. That place
chicken nuggets, bro.
That's fucking line.
Chicken nuggets.
The lines over at fucking In-N-Out, you would think that fucking the new Jordans were dropping. You would fucking think they had fucking tickets to fucking UFC 260 live. What the fuck? It's crazy.
I'd rather eat In-N-Out than get the new Jordans, though.
These motherfuckers, there's always a long ass line for fucking In-N-Out. It's like, for what? This basic ass fucking cheeseburger.
There's a reason it was Anthony Bourdain's favorite restaurant in the world, homie.
Because they paid him to say that. That's the reason.
No.
Somebody paid him to say
the
that.
Heat smack, we have to disagree with. 90% of this world disagree.
Okay, I know I'm the minority on this. I know. So that's no, nigga. No, not the best. No.
But the Arby's had two of you saying hard F. Now we got two saying hard.
Best has to be universal. If it's the best, it has to be universal. We can't have a strong for it to be the best. There's only going to be one best, right?
Dude, that's good. No, there could be multiple bests.
This is terrible.
It just has to be grade
I'm
A.
sorry, In-N-Out.
Nah, it's B, bro. It can't be the best. We got to all agree for it to be
all
on
right,
the best.
leave it at a B, I guess, man.
All right,
McDonald's.
It's a B.
It's a B. Agreed.
No,
it's a B, bro. What are you doing?
No, McDonald's is consistent. Their burgers are fucking underrated. Their fries are the best in the game.
The quality of the meats.
Oh my god,
that meat is no. That's a strong beef.
I'm going to meet you guys in the middle. There's no way I'm going to put McDonald's on the same level as In-N-Out. There's no way.
Me and Smack say a B, bro.
It's a B. It's a B.
It's not on the same level as In-N-Out. No way.
We both just said B without any hesitation.
And I said D. So
that's what I'm saying. 2-1, homie. Like, you're not even.
I'm meeting you in the middle. It's a C.
Not the middle. If there's 2 for 1, we're not.
It's 2-1. In-N-Out is the best.
Oh my god, man! No, the best has got to be. We all agree,
dude.
All right.
We get the best. It says A. It says A. It doesn't say the best. It says A. It doesn't say the best. Okay, forget it. Forget it says the best. It says A. It could be multiple A's.
All right, then change it. You can't have it as the best.
Yeah, you can. Don't worry about it. Use your imagination. It says A. It doesn't say the best.
This is a democracy. We have voted. That is a B, homie.
Okay. I voted to D. So
wow,
we got to meet in the middle, Doug.
No, there's 2 for B. Oh my god. Anyway, go on to the next one, bro. You fucking rob.
And there's 1 for D. There's no way I'm jumping from a D to a B. Jack in the Box.
F.
I give it a C. Yeah, actually, it gives me a stomach ache every time I eat it. I feel like that's Good Burger. Jack in the Box is Good Burger. If you ever watched the movie Good Burger, Key and Peele.
Yeah. Oh fuck, man. So what do you guys say? F.
I
give it a C.
Me too, a C.
So I'm not emotionally tied to this Jack in the Box pick. Some of their food is really good with them. Their curly fries are good. They got good shakes. The Jumbo Jack's a pretty basic burger. I mean, it's just.
I live right by one, bro. Literally, it's like 20 seconds away from my house.
I just eat it and I get like, it hurts my stomach. So
they got it. I haven't had it in like years, but I used to like it.
It's really not bad. They've got a lot of interesting foods there.
So is it a C or a D? Skip, what do you say?
I give it a C. I'm not fighting for it. I'm not.
It's an F for me, bro. So as low as possible.
I give it a C. However, you guys want to slide in between C and D.
We'll meet in the middle.
I don't know how you guys like Jack in the Box, bro. It's nasty, man.
I haven't had it in forever. All right, Shake Shack.
Shake Shack is a B.
Shake Shack.
Yeah, B.
Shake Shack is C for me, but I'm not gonna fight you guys on the B. No, it's a B. It's a B.
I would say A, but I don't.
Stop.
Yeah, I had it in Vegas at my last basketball tournament that we went to out there. It was okay. It was cool.
It's better in New York, honestly, but yeah. I would put it in A, but I don't want to put it above In-N-Out, so I'm just gonna
In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's number one, bro.
No, yeah, you guys don't know.
All right, Burger King, dog.
F.
Burger King is an F or a D at best.
F.
It's an F. It's an F. It's an F.
Sonic, F.
F.
I think I've had Sonic once, so I can't really even tell you about Sonic.
I've had it a couple times. That's terrible.
All right, Quiznos.
F.
Absolute F. How do you make a bad sandwich? They figured out how to make
Quiznos is not even around, bro. Why are we even doing Quiznos?
It's not?
No, bro. It closed.
All of them?
Almost all of them, bro. There's like only like 2 of them in LA.
Who do I? And they
It's an F. It's an F. It's an F. How do you make a bad sandwich? I don't know. Like you have to really try to make a bad sandwich, and they figured out a way to make a bad sandwich.
Jimmy John's the same way.
All right, so where would you put Subway? I'll say C, right?
C.
D.
C, man. It's a C.
Really? I got it as a D. It's like the most bland sandwich.
Yeah. D.
It's super bland. It's like the bread is bland. The meat.
Yeah. I agree. A D.
You know what I mean? Like
sometimes it hits the spot, bro.
What's that?
Sometimes it really does hit the spot.
No, it's cool. Like I'll eat it. I'm just saying, like it's just there. This is bomb. It's good though. It's a good little sandwich.
Wingstop is a B.
Wingstop, yeah.
Wingstop is a B. Absolutely, yeah.
B.
Yeah, I agree.
That's unanimous. Raising Cane's, baby.
The best. Nobody argue with me.
I've never had it. They don't have them up here. Never even heard of it.
It's the best in the world.
I've never even heard of it.
Do you agree, Gabe?
I would actually put it on the same level as In-N-Out, but I don't know.
It's the best.
I think I know what's going to win the best.
Is it better than In-N-Out and Shake Shack?
Yeah.
Though?
Yeah.
Think?
Yeah.
I've never had it, so I can't even give you any feedback.
Listen, but you can't compare it to In-N-Out, bro. In-N-Out is the best for me too with Raising Cane's. Those two win it for me.
Ooh, what about this next one here? What about this next one here, though? Let's go, Gabe. Next one. Next up.
Hang on a sec. I got to get my charger.
Because to me, Chick-fil-A is an A. That's the best.
Oh my god.
Those chicken nuggets taste like God made them himself.
God.
Have you had that shit?
I have had Chick-fil-A. I like it a lot, but it's not the best snack.
It's an easy beat.
You have Raising Cane's and then
I haven't had Raising Cane's, so
yeah, you need to have it.
For me on this list here, it's the best on this list. I've had it like a couple times this month. Just that chicken is super fresh. They soak in the buttermilk all night.
There's one opening in Glendale tomorrow. Brand new location.
Yeah, it's really good, man. They all their food is super. Nothing's frozen. Their waffle fries are like damn near like.
That's the one thing I don't like. Their fries, bro.
You don't like the waffle fries?
Mm-mm.
Their barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce is good.
Yeah, Gabe. So I was over here tugging on the cock of Chick-fil-A.
Where we put that? I say
For me, that was my best. That's my best selection. But
B for me.
It's a B.
Yeah, B for me. B. Man, I think Cane's In-N-Out's the number one, bro, from everything.
Man, we ain't got them up here, man. I want to try it now. What is it? Is it sandwiches? Is it burgers? What kind of food is it?
Oh, Cane's? It's just tenders.
Oh.
Have you guys had Church's chicken?
Yeah, I had it.
Yes. It's the hood spot. That's the hood chicken spot.
I'll give it a D.
B?
D.
Yeah,
I had it like 3 weeks ago.
more
B or a C at the C, right? C.
I'm more like a B type of guy on Churches, but I would see as a C, honestly, a C.
Yeah,
it's chicken, man. Dog, you gotta understand, like there's certain foods that are like authentic to your culture, and that's that's authentic to black folks right there. Church's Chicken, the hood chicken spot, hella cheap, hella tasty. Yeah, man.
I mean, it's not that good, bro. I had it the other day.
It's not that good. I give it a C. I say C. I say
Hey,
C.
Miguel saying Burger King is above In-N-Out and McDonald's. How do they beat the Whopper Juniors or the chicken fries? Come on, dog.
Miguel,
Burger King is not better than get out of here.
stop snorting your
The Connor fan, probably. That's why. Hey, Burger King.
That's
Burger King.
Miguel. He must be snorting his bitcoins. What are you talking about, Miguel?
Burger King.
Hey, so what about Popeyes?
Popeyes
I like Popeyes more than
is a B. It's a strong B.
B.
It would be able to again. It hurts my stomach. Like
No,
if you
man,
have
it's a
Popeyes,
C, bro. Popeyes is a C. It's a C. It
That
does not
chicken is
belong with the B's, bro.
that chicken at Popeyes is delicious, bro.
Yeah, the Popeye sandwich is better than the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Okay, Daniel Cormier.
Man,
We got
yeah, shit.
Papa
I got both of them. I got Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. They're different. One's the hood chicken, one's the clean chicken, but
Papa John's Pizza, F, right?
F.
Yeah. I get heartburn from that place like crazy.
Yeah.
Chipotle? I've never had
Chick-fil-A for me is a B.
I've never had it.
For me, Chick-fil-A is a B or an A. Super fresh, super healthy, super tasty.
Chipotle for me is a C.
I trust Skip, dog. I trust Skip.
It's like someplace you don't crave, but it's very fresh.
Yeah.
And like it gets the job done, but it's nothing crazy on like
definitely not nothing
like,
crazy.
damn.
What else is on C? Let me see. What else is on C? Jersey Mike's is a terrible sandwich. Another person.
What? Jersey Mike's is a B.
B? No way, dog. No.
I think it's a C.
It's bland. They're super bland.
C or B.
To me. To me, Jersey Mike's is like Subway.
Better
than Subway.
You think so? Maybe a little bit better. A little bit better.
Oh, C,
There's
right?
a palm sandwich place
I don't
in
know if
Burbank, bro. You guys need to try it.
But
it's called Submarine King. It's the best sandwiches.
All right, we're down to one. We got Wendy's. That's a C, right?
No,
it's a good C. Wendy's is a C. They've got great chili. They got the junior bacon cheeseburger, which is for a smaller, cheaper burger.
The chicken sandwich.
Nice little chicken sandwich. The fries are
we got Cane's being the winner, and Smack hasn't tried it.
I haven't even tried it. So
hey, they have the best sauce.
They should really be here.
Yeah, I mean, In-N-Out should be on the top, but
no.
Or Wingstop's bomb.
This is the list. At the top, we got Raising Cane's, In-N-Out, Shake Shack, Wingstop, Chick-fil-A, and Popeyes. Second level, we got Five Guys, Firehouse Subs, Panera Bread, Denny's, Carl's Jr., El Pollo Loco.
Firehouse Subs should be a D, bro.
Smack likes it. I've never had it.
Firehouse is about a C. I mean, I wouldn't fight so hard on it being a C over a D, but of this, it's as good as Jersey Mike's though. It's definitely as good as Jersey Mike's, so I would keep it there.
All right.
Comparing it to other sandwich spots, yeah, it's right there.
Then we got Little Caesars, McDonald's, Church's Chicken, Chipotle, Jersey Mike's, Wendy's. The level below at the D's, we got Steak and Shake, Baja Fresh, Boston Market, A&W, Long John Silver's, Panda Express, IHOP, KFC, Jack in the Box, Subway. Then the F, the worst of the worst, Winter Schnitzel.
Winter Schnitzel's terrible. Checkers never had it.
Jimmy John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Del Taco.
I feel bad for Domino's Pizza here. I don't think.
How do you feel bad for them, bro? They literally scam kids at
next
school.
to Jimmy John's and Wiener Schnitzel and Del Taco. I feel like it's a. Is there like a D minus we can?
It's really bad, bro. It's bad pizza. Whenever I go somewhere that has Domino's, I don't even eat it.
It's not worse pizza than fucking. Hold on, what do you guys have? The Little Caesars? No, it's better than Little Caesars.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Domino's is not better than Little Caesars.
To me, it is. It's like those are. Well, they're comparable to me. They're about the same.
Oh,
yeah. The pizzas, Little Caesars pizza is not great. It just the Crazy Bird is fire.
Crazy bread is good, so I can see, but I don't know. I don't think they're two tiers apart, Little Caesars and Domino's.
I think they are when you try the thin crust, bro. Trust me.
Okay. All right.
I used to hate it.
On that one?
It used to be my worst. Like, I hated that place until I tried the thin crust. My brother told me, and the stuffed crust cheese bread, bro. Nothing like it. Gabe, you had the stuffed crust cheese bread, right?
I don't think so. I just had the regular crazy bread.
Oh, regular. Yeah, it's so good, bro.
I gotta try it.
Yeah, I mean, all of these places sound fire when you're cutting weight.
Are you cutting weight?
No, I'm not right now.
Oh, okay. By the way, are you fighting anytime soon, or what's going on?
Yeah, bro, I'm waiting for either April, May, June. I'm ready to fight right now. I'm in shape, bro. I'm training super hard every day. You know, like twice a day. Yeah. I'm in shape right now. It'll be a weight cut for me right now because I'm not dieting. But they're saying summer, and I just need one fight, bro, and like everything will open up for me. You know.
So here's the thing. The question I have for you, just as a guy that's never fought professionally, and I'm not in that game. You fought on the Contender.
Okay.
And I think you acquitted yourself well. I think people came out of that fight with the idea that you came really close to stopping dude. Right? You came really, really, really close to stopping him. So is the UFC looking at you like you're a guy that could be an alternate? Hey, if something drops out, you can get in? Or is it that they're kind of looking at
definitely, or I can get a contract too. I need to do a good performance my next fight here locally. You know? And middleweight, like when I move up, it's an open weight class. It's not like it's a packed division.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to just like get on a win streak right now. You know, if I didn't do that Contender, bro, and I just waited, and because there was this pandemic, all these 12-9 fighters were getting signed, 12-8.
Yeah.
You know, what's like Jason Witt was getting signed, Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe's lock of the week.
All these fighters were getting signed, bro, because they were just like off one win, you know.
So you're feeling like, all right, let me just go back to the lab a little bit and just get a good streak going.
Well, I've been training, bro. I was supposed to fight last April until this whole pandemic hit, but then I just kept continuing to train and get better, and I'm really hitting my stride right now. I feel in training. I'm going where like top people. I feel like I just like opened up right now, like to another level, like my confidence and everything. So I'm just excited, like that I'm gonna fight again this summer, bro, and like be back on track, you know.
So for you, it's kind of better. Let me go get a couple good fights in, and
I'm not trying to rush
my tool set, and my skill set, and then get to the UFC on a hot streak rather than I'm in a hurry. I got to get there now. You're like, nah.
No, I'm not trying to
let me just take my time and do my thing.
Yeah, definitely. Because I tried to rush it last time, bro. When trying to get in all this quick thing, like my brother's in there, I want to be in there too, all these things. But then I learned, like, bro, I'll have my time. You know, I just have to take my time.
You got your own timeline, right?
I'm 25 still, bro. You know, like
you got your own time. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like.
I'm going with the top guys at the gym, you know, and everything. So I'm seeing the improvements and everything, and slowly, man, I'll be in there. If not,
next year. Just saying that we were talking about Evans. They announced Evans fight. He's got a really fucking tough fight. So he didn't. He's feeling different. He like you're like, nah, I'm cool. Let me take my time and slow cook it. He's feeling like, give me the fucking killers right now.
Well. He has no other choice, you know. Like he's in the top 15. They're paying you $100,000 to fight, not bums, you know, or fights. It's even the number 12 guy is just as dangerous as the number 5 guy. You know, they're all
because we had talked about one of his potential opponents, and I thought that this fight is a lot tougher than that guy did.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but if you look at it, they're all tough fights, bro. You know.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so why not take the highest reward?
You're gonna fight all of them eventually in the top 15. So
yeah, you can really flip flop a lot of those guys, right? And sometimes it's like stylistic.
It's a good time to fight. I mean, Marvin beat Hermanson on 1 week notice, you know. But it's definitely not an easy fight, bro. It's a tough fight. You need to be tip top shape and ready for everything. against
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
And this is one where you got to feel like fighting this guy, you're not going to take a lot of punishment. You know what I mean? He doesn't really just do a lot of striking. So I could see where, and I like you said, what is he rate? Number 5?
He's number 6 right now, I think.
Number 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm excited, bro.
Yeah.
Houston, make my way down there. Hopefully, make it
of
there,
course,
Zach.
right? We should go, man.
I'm going, bro.
Gabe, you trying to go?
Houston, yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, let's get an Airbnb. Hey, Smack, what were you telling me about Deshaun Watson?
Oh my god.
Dude, okay. If I can go into my mode, if you do not mind. Now, I'm not even gonna preface it by saying anything. Okay? Do you know who Deshaun Watson is? Do either of you know?
The Houston Texans quarterback.
Houston Texans quarterback, right?
One of the best quarterbacks.
One of the best quarterbacks in the game, from Clemson, if I'm not mistaken. Came to the league and he wasn't drafted number 1. Dabo Sweeney, his coach at the time, said, "This guy is Michael Jordan. There are going to be 9 upset teams that they didn't draft this guy because he's the best player in the draft." Gets to the league, wins the starting job, gets his first NFL check, and what does he do with it? He donates it to local schools. Gets to the league, balls out for years. No drama, just balling, right? The team is terrible. He has no offensive line. He's sacked more than any quarterback in the whole league. And he's speaking up like, yo, I need them to protect me. I don't want to have my career shortened because I don't have a good line or good support around me, right? So they don't do that. They trade away his number 1 receiver. So this year he says, I want to be traded. I don't want to play here any longer. They go, oh, we're going to get a new coach. They hire a black coach. He goes, I don't care that you hired a black coach. I don't want to play here anymore. So like, okay, no. We want you to play here. He goes, no. I don't have – the coach is like, we're not trading you. You're going to be our quarterback. And there was no response from the other side, right? Last week, suddenly he's being accused of going to a massage parlor and asking for a jerk off.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes, listen, this person reached out to me about this. They asked for some money. I'm not going to pay it. I didn't do this. Winty, I'm not going to pay. Then 3 more girls came out. And then 4 more girls came out. And then there's a total 14 massage therapists saying that, oh, he asked me for an inappropriate massage. But the timing of it is crazy. It's after he's been there all these years, right? In the same city, same team.
The James Harden.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing, no news about nothing. He asked for a trade. And then suddenly now there's 14 women coming out and saying this. It's just the timing of it is crazy. It's like, this is what they do to people when he's daring to tell the ownership, I don't want to play for y'all. In the NFL, that doesn't happen. NFL guys, they don't have guaranteed money for the most part. They just, whoever's going to pay them, they go and they shut the fuck up. They're not like the NBA players. The NBA players got guaranteed money. It's basically 70% African-American. Them niggas run the fucking league. They can do what the fuck they want. The NFL, they don't have the same type of clout. They ain't got the same type of contracts. So this dude decided to say, nah, I don't want to do this. And then suddenly he's hit with crazy ass accusations. It's like, to me, it's Illuminati type shit.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I don't think he did it, bro.
It's just the timing of it. It's like after he said, no, I won't play for you, then all these girls come out 3 weeks later. Think about this. And the massage parlor is something they use to get people. You think about it. Robert Kraft, remember Robert Kraft? When he got, was he arrested or caught up in some sting at a massage parlor in Florida?
Yep.
Yeah.
That happened after he started supporting getting this guy taken off the parole named Meek Mill. I don't know if you know who Meek Mill is. He's a rapper. He became friends with Robert Kraft.
Getting him taken off what?
I remember.
Getting him taken off what?
He was on parole for something he had done 10 years ago, or probation or whatever.
Yeah.
Anytime, he actually got arrested because he was doing a music video on motorcycles and he popped a wheelie. And
Yeah.
the police they pulled him over and said that was exhibition of speed, and they arrested him for popping a wheelie. But because he was on probation, he just had to go back to jail.
Mm-hmm.
So he was explaining this to Robert Kraft, and Robert Kraft was like, "That's some bullshit. You just popping a wheelie," and it was lit. That's exactly. He was popping a wheelie on a motorcycle. He went to jail for that. So Robert Kraft was like putting pressure. And then Meek Mill said that judge in that case had a problem with him specifically. So Robert Kraft started speaking up for Meek Mill. Then, like 3 weeks later, he's arrested in some fucking sting at a massage parlor. This seems like, if I could be a conspiracy theorist, is like when you start to go against certain power structures, they start to produce bad news about you. Dave Chappelle talked about this when he was with Comedy Central and he didn't want to do certain things. He decided to go to Africa, and they were like, "Oh, no, Dave Chappelle smoking crack." They started making up crazy stories. You know what I'm talking about, Gabe?
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
they start making up, they start assassinating your character if you don't decide to go along with the plans they have for you. Is that, and that's what this sounds like to me with Deshaun Watson, or even at the very worst, he's going to massage parlors and want to get jerked off. Does that make him a fucking terrible person?
How many guys do that shit, bro?
That's to say it's
I know over 10 people right now.
Right? And if you're working in a massage parlor that jerks people off, you really want people, that's your business.
So is this guy married?
He has
No,
a girlfriend.
he's not married. No, he's not married. He's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not even like there's no scandal here.
Are any of these accusations like anything like serious? Like he did something bad or something?
So
No.
for one, like he flew some girl out. I was watching
Yeah.
Skip and Shannon talk about it today. He flew one girl out, and then like basically like when he's getting a massage, he just got completely naked, and the girl just felt uncomfortable. And when she finished, he's like, "No, stay," and she didn't want to stay. And then he kept messaging her on Instagram, like, "Come back, I'll pay you this much more." And then she's like, "No, I felt super uncomfortable." And then like, there's been talks that he's tried to pay these girls off not to say anything, like bribe them, that they have text messages, but no one has showed the text messages. They say they have it, but nobody has it. And I doubt they do, bro.
I would say, if anything, he's guilty of being a guy with money that was trying to see if his money could get him some pussy.
I just think it's weird. He has his masseuse's Instagram. What the fuck?
Bro,
But I mean, I don't know how he's getting out. I would say
why don't you get one massage therapist
that you know that is all good with it, right? Yeah. Those
Yeah.
photos build character.
always
Yeah,
that
so-
one person,
yeah.
bro?
So nobody said he did anything illegal, like he did something like whatever, but for whatever reason, they're all
They're just trying to
coordinated.
make him feel like like he's this bad person. But
Yeah,
guess
yeah.
what? Like, even if he gets suspended for a year, right? He's gonna be the hottest quarterback in the market still.
Yeah. They did the same thing to Kobe. Somebody tried to do this to Kobe.
With the rape thing.
And then her text messages were discovered, and it turns out she was bragging, "Oh, his dick was so big." They actually could. And then again, I don't want to be fully supporting Deshaun Watson because I don't know what happened, but it sounds like to me, from what was explained, that he was asking massage therapists that they were
These
comfortable
girls are just-
massaging his butt.
These girls see money, bro. They're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, he made me feel uncomfortable." All this bullshit, bro. Like,
It's what it seems like. It's what it seems like.
like I doubt he grabbed you and he's like, "Come here, do
No,
this."
they're not even
No
saying
way, bro. He
that,
doesn't seem like a
right?
person like that. They're just trying to. He's in a bad situation, and these girls are coming on because they're probably getting some money for this shit. You know, they're just gold diggers, bro.
If I ask you what are your top 5 favorite video games of all time, what would you say?
Top 5 video games.
Yeah.
I was hooked on Fortnite when it first came out, bro. My brother and everyone, we were running Fortnite like crazy, bro. You know what's crazy? I've spent $2,000 on that stupid game, bro. And I don't even play it. I sold my account.
Shit.
But that was probably a game in my top 5. I'll never play that game again, but in my top 5 that I've played, that Call of Duty, definitely.
Dang.
Whenever I play Call of Duty, I get hooked on it. I started to love Madden. Madden was my game. And
Bro, you can't see me at Madden.
bro, the game with the craziest graphics I've ever played and everything was God of War, bro. That was crazy.
So that's 4. You got to drop one more.
And 2K is fun too, playing with friends.
2K. All right. It's time for the top 5 list of the week. This week we're doing top 5 video games. You just gave us yours. Now we're going to drop our top 5 video games of all time. Smack, you got your list ready?
Hold on, let me pull it up. I will have it ready for you shortly.
While you get yours ready, I'll drop my number 5. NHL 94 and 95, baby. Old school. NHL on Sega Genesis. I know Skip has never played that. You probably haven't either. But that was
crazy talking about a hockey game is in your top 5.
That was the shit when I was a kid, cousin. NHL, baby. They played that game in the movie Swingers and in the movie Mallrats. Swingers and Mallrats, 2 great comedies. Do you know what your number 5 is?
My number 5 is Metroid. I gotta say this: that the console that really broke and made home consoles a big thing was the Nintendo Entertainment, the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System. It had a lot of great games on there, but Metroid was a game that you went through and like you had like a lot of controls over what the guy could do. You upgraded weapons. And you went through the whole game, right? You had to beat all these aliens and it was tough or whatever. It probably took you a couple of months to do so. And then when you beat the game, your dude's wearing like he's a space guy. He's got a helmet on and everything. He's got a gun and a helmet on. When it's over, he takes off his helmet and it's a girl the whole time. He had no idea. The person doing all this dirt was a girl, but like the controls felt great. It was just a fun game. It was tough to figure out. And that era of video games to me really created a lot of the genres we see today. So yeah, there we go. Metroid.
At my number 4, I got Crash Bandicoot, which was pretty much the Super Mario of PlayStation. I had some good times playing that game.
Crash Bandicoot?
Yeah, it's my number 4.
What are you like 3? What are you like 7 years old? My number 4 game is actually The Legend of Zelda. If anybody's a fan of any of the shit that's going on today, well, not any of it, a lot of the stuff that's going on today, The Legend of Zelda was like the first time I played a game and the game had like little inner games inside of it where you had to like, they would give you little tools like a candle that could light fires, right? And if you hit like certain bushes, you would open up a secret portal, go into that portal, and it would like give you additional stuff. And so when me and my brother were playing, it was like, oh man, look, it was the first game that ever had anything like that was hidden inside of the game. Like you gotta think video games were like pinball, then there was Pong, then there was Space Invaders. Zelda was a game in which it kind of, you had to dedicate to playing it over a long period of time to get everything they wanted to do. Bombs and fires and hidden stuff. And it was it was so different than anything that ever came out. So Legend of Zelda may be the most influential game of all time, in my opinion.
My number 3, going back to Sega Genesis, I got Sonic the Hedgehog, baby.
You sound like a guy that never owned a PlayStation. But anyway.
My last game was Crash Bandicoot from PlayStation.
Was that that I was Sega?
Yeah, I haven't had anything after PlayStation. I've not had a PS2, PS3, or PS4, or PS5. I've just had the original and N64. The last console I owned. What's that?
What was your last pick?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic was cool, but to me, it wasn't better than Super Mario Brothers. My number 3, sir, is Final Fantasy VII. Role-playing game, great storyline, some of the most beautiful artistic graphics you'll ever see. Like it was like playing that game was like watching a good movie. You're like playing the role in a great movie. with great graphics, and it just kind of felt cool. And like, I don't know, it was just a satisfying game to play. It wasn't too hard. It wasn't too easy. Graphics were crazy. If we're talking overall games, Final Fantasy VII is the greatest game of all time to me, but not the greatest franchise.
I remember as a kid, I wanted to play that, but I never got a chance to.
Try it out. You're bored right now.
Too late, PM. Too late. All right, my number 2, I got NBA Jam on Sega Genesis, baby. Boom shakalaka. You're on fire.
I ain't gonna lie, NBA Jams was so hard because remember how all them codes you can put in and you can get like the big head players, hidden players, you can get the little mini players. It was like all kinds of shit you could do with the codes in that game. Like,
yeah, that was like the eventual ones. With the original ones, it just had, I think the only thing it had was you could get the ball that goes on fire and you can make a shot.
No, you probably never even figured that out. In NBA Jams, there was hidden shit that you could do in the game, codes you could put in to open up features.
And Chicos, I'm talking about the original. After the first one, they had more advanced shit.
So either way, NBA Jams is dope. I'm not going to disagree there. Doesn't make my top 5.
Because you're whack, dog. What's your number 2?
My number 2?
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, man. Grand Theft Auto, man.
Yeah,
Grand Theft Auto was one of the illest games. This is a game in which you could roll around, rob banks, liquor stores, jewelry stores, pick up prostitutes, drive around the corner and get your dick sucked. That was literally in the game. Literally in the game. Standoffs. It was kind of fun to do. You just pulling up, grabbing people, jacking cars. Like, that shit was just fun. Like, that was just the type of game that you could just throw on mindlessly, jump in, create some carnage, have a good ass time. It was just a fun ass game. It was just fun.
Yeah, I really love that game. It was probably the last game, like the story mode game I enjoyed playing before like going out of video games.
Yeah.
My number 1 is a game that was like a favorite of mine as a kid, and the favorite now. A favorite when it was on Sega Genesis. Now it's on like PlayStation and probably everything. And I'm talking about FIFA, baby, the soccer game. I love that game. FIFA, yeah, soccer.
Are you good? Were you good at that game?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't great, but I was good.
FIFA, number 1. Well, we're going to stick with EA Sports for me. And my number 1 is Madden. The game that Skip is afraid to play me at now because he already knows what it is.
PS5 now.
No. Skip, I know you hate to lose at anything and you realize you cannot beat Smack. You recognize the God. It's like, you know what? Smack got better. He figured me out. I don't want to continue to lose, so I'm not going to challenge him anymore.
Hey, he figured you out, dog? He figured out your plays and shit?
Of course, yeah. That's what I do.
Once I get
Don't
the
skip
PS5,
this.
bro, once I get the PS5,
I'm going to adapt to you. I just get better. Like, anytime I do something, I'm like, my brain, I'm like, it's like he was Neo in the Matrix, but I was Agent Smith, but I just adapted to him and he couldn't do anything.
Mario Kart's more like a Dave and Buster's game.
Yeah, my wife likes Mario Kart. She made me buy it for my son. He does not want to play it at all. It was like, when you just take $70 and set it on fire.
I never got into it.
Mario Kart is great if you're just like chilling and smoking some weed or just chilling. It's not like, it's really a waste of time. A good way to waste time.
Another game that was a game my friends loved that I never got into. A couple other games like that were the South Park games and the GoldenEye game on N64. I just didn't really get into those.
I'm surprised you don't agree that Madden is the greatest game of all time, Gabe?
No.
It's in my top 5. It's the funnest game.
It's like modern day chess to me. Like, nobody plays chess anymore. Just play Madden. Like, all right, you line up, I line up, let's go.
Yeah. I have more fun playing. I mean, I enjoy playing Madden, but I have more fun playing the FIFA, NBA, and hockey. And even tennis. I like playing tennis.
Is there a good tennis game out?
I haven't played it in a long time, but
Yes, it's probably been a decade since you've seen a good tennis game.
I imagine there is, because now you could play with like fucking without just pressing buttons. You could like.
Oh, like Wii.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever get the Nintendo Wii?
No, I never.
Bro,
did.
I got it when it first came out. Me, my brother, and my dad would go blockbuster hunting in Pasadena. We lived, and we would check it every day. And on the second week, bro, this blockbuster restocked. They had only 2 left. We bought one. It was $250. I remember, and it was the biggest disappointment, bro.
Why?
I don't know. It's just, it was just more hype, you know. And then you gotta keep moving, bro. Like you play video games, just chill, bro. That's not the chill. You're moving.
I ain't gonna lie to you guys.
So that shit grand, bro.
The Wii is like the funnest game to ever play if you're on cocaine. If you're up late night on cocaine, the Wii. You can just do bowling all night. Like I've woken up with like a sore ass arm because we just bowled all night. Okay, you can play tennis. To me, it was fun. Like if you're just up and it's late, you know, just kind of kicking it, it's actually fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I ain't gonna hold you. The Wii is actually hella fun if you get a good group of guys or girls to play with.
It's been a solid episode of Smack in the Bank. Anyone who's listening, watching, thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you guys.
Like, subscribe, comment, download, subscribe on iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, everywhere. Drop a comment.
YouTube.
Give us 5 stars. 5 stars on iTunes.
Subscribe.
Stitcher.
Share. Hit the like button.
All right.
You're cracking.
Thank you to my cousin Shahbazyan for joining us.
One last thing, Gabe, before we go.
What's up?
According to that guy, semen is delicious.